Y'all might figure Jerry Jones was all bark after last year's "we're going all in" spiel. But buckle up, because he just pulled off a half-day power play that sent tremors through the entire league. Imagine rolling out of bed to headlines blasting that the Dallas Cowboys locked down a heavyweight like Quandre Diggs, a three-time Pro Bowl safety who's been carving up opposing offenses for more than 10 years. This isn't gossip or some wild guess. It's a statement move that's got the Eagles sweating bullets as they picture trying to crack our rebuilt defense in Cowboys vs. Eagles 2025. Today, I'm breaking down exactly how this Quandre Diggs to Dallas move flips our whole season on its head. I've bled Cowboys blue my entire life here in the middle of Texas, keeping tabs on every twist in Dallas Cowboys rumors and reports. From last-minute trade whispers to the gritty details folks overlook, I've lived through the championship highs and those crushing playoff gut punches, and believe me when I tell you, this could be the spark we've been missing. But here's the twist that'll knock you sideways. Tucked inside these 2025 Cowboys defensive upgrades is a hidden scheme that ties Diggs perfectly into our front seven wrecking crew. Stick with me, because what I'm about to lay out might just forecast our Cowboys 2025 playoff surge. Feeling that adrenaline yet? Drop a comment and tell me the number one thing you think Diggs adds that changes the whole equation. Now let's break this down like we're hanging at an Arlington tailgate. Cold drinks, zero sugarcoating. I'm talking straight up Dallas honesty. Okay, let's hit rewind on the madness that just unfolded. You remember Jerry Jones promising the stars back in 2024? We clowned him hard when nothing came through. But fast forward to this chaotic 2025 run, and the man is finally backing every word. At the 2025 Dallas Cowboys trade deadline, he hauled in Logan Wilson, sharp-minded, consistent, a steady anchor at linebacker, and Quinnen Williams, an absolute terror at defensive tackle and easily top 5 at his spot. No exaggeration. Those additions alone had Cowboys insiders buzzing non-stop. Then out of nowhere, boom! Just when our safety depth was looking drier than a July creek in West Texas, the Titans let go of Quandre Diggs. Not because he was finished. Nope, he requested out as they kicked off a youth rebuild. The reports blasted across NFL Dallas Cowboys news like a lightning strike. A veteran with more than a decade in the league, 24 interceptions, and leadership dripping from every pore suddenly hits the open market. Jerry didn't hesitate for a second. In a whirlwind 12 hours, he locked down the Quandre Diggs signing. A low-risk, major upside move that screams postseason mentality. Picture it, Diggs fresh off Pro Bowl form, sliding into our defensive backfield next to guys like DeMarcus Lawrence, with Overshawn returning healthy. This isn't some throwaway Dallas Cowboys update. This is a flat-out needle mover, especially with Brian Schottenheimer cooking up ways to unleash him in this scheme. And check this out, it all happened in a flash. Opponents like the Eagles are already scrambling, reshuffling their entire game plan for Cowboys vs. Eagles 2025. Jerry Jones even chimed in afterward, calling the move the missing piece, grinning like a man who just hit the jackpot. But here's the truth. This wasn't some miracle out of thin air. Folks plugged into Dallas Cowboys rumors have been murmuring for weeks about how shaky our secondary looked. Diggs slips into this defense like a warm glove on a freezing morning, bringing the veteran instincts we've been starving for since Malik Hooker landed on IR. It feels like Jerry peeked inside our heads and said, yeah, let's fix that today. But here's the real curveball. What if this sparks even more Dallas Cowboys roster shakeups in 2025? That's the kind of thought that keeps me staring at the ceiling at 2 a.m. Now, let's be real. No varnish, no filter. Our defense has looked leakier than a busted tin pail, and every Cowboys diehard is chewing their nails to the bone. The panic in Dallas Cowboys defensive discussions is real. The numbers, straight up ugly. Nearly 397 yards allowed per matchup, second worst in the NFL. Giving up around 30 points a game, bottom-tier stuff. And 64 missed tackles, sixth most. It's rough, y'all. Can't stop the run, pass defense wide open, tackling a mess. Explosive plays everywhere. It's like we're letting opponents march down the field with a coupon book for free yardage. The anxiety hits deep for those of us who remember the 90s glory days when our defense was a brick wall. Now pile on Micah Parsons' contract tension. Yeah, that saga is still glowing red hot in the news. Plus all the injuries stacking up. And it's fair to wonder, could these cracks derail our Cowboys 2025 playoff dreams? Even ESPN analysts are saying our